I've been in too much garlic. Hey YouTube, we're back with our Taiwan series. Today I'm going on a tour of all the night markets I went to for this grand foodie tour. So subscribe to my channel, buckle up, and let's go. First, we'll be in the central part of Taiwan in the city of Taichung. Here's what I'm guessing is the entrance. And so just so you know, it's quite a bit of traffic around, so you do have to watch out. And I heard it's not as sort of well thought out in terms of managing traffic as in the night markets in Taipei. What a vibe. Looks like this is some sort of ni hao, some sort of lamb skewers. Ooh, that's a lot of heavy stuff. Chicken steak and cheese. You know, I do smell sticky tofu. I don't know if I'm gonna have it tonight. This is oden in Japanese, or actually in Taiwan they call it olen. Oh yeah, there's pork blood, which I guess is very more Taiwanese than Japanese. Alright, Raohe oyster omelet. I guess this is Korean tteokbokki. So we got all types of cuisine here. Oh yeah, I've been looking at this one. So if you guys don't know, 大肠包小肠, it means like little sausage wrapped in big sausage, and the little sausage is the actual Taiwanese sausage, and then the big sausage is actually a bun that's made out of glutinous rice. This is Hongcha Chou Tofu, which Chou Tofu is a stinky tofu, but I'm not sure about this. Hongcha is like red tea or black tea, so I don't know how that's gonna taste. Then there are foods like the rock alligator. Not very typical, but you can try it out if you're adventurous. Oh, I missed this papaya milk. I haven't picked anything to eat yet because there's so many choices, but just walking through here and just getting all the different smells all at once, it's definitely a vibe. So I guess the question is whether I'll be able to find something, whether I'll be able to decide on what to eat. It is harder with just one person, because if you come here with multiple people, then you can at least, each person can buy different things and you can all try it out. And you don't have to worry about being too full, but when you're so like me, you have to be a bit more selective. I miss this so much. Words cannot describe how excited I am to be here. It's been like what, 7 or 8 years since last time I've been in Taiwan. So last time I went was actually before COVID. And this is actually my first trip to Asia since post-COVID. So wild. All right, got my first one. This is the small sausage wrapped in a large sausage, which is literally how it's translated. For this 大肠包小肠, there are different kinds you can choose from in terms of flavors, so I got the one that's with garlic. The other ones too, like different levels of spiciness, and they had something else too, but I don't remember. I just wanted the garlic one. It's a really good balance because the Taiwanese sausage, you know, with meat, protein, and then complements this sticky rice here, bun. Then they have other vegetables on it, like pickled greens, cucumber. Next is the grilled oyster mushrooms. So for that one, if you choose a small one, I did pick one of the flavors there. So I chose seaweed. If you get the larger one, then you can pick 2 choice of flavors. This is the oyster mushroom. Here you go. Super fresh. And I got the seaweed. There are other ones too, like black pepper, rose salt. Not sure what that is, but let's try this one out. Plump and juicy. I do like the seaweed flavor. You know, I might have this again another night market and choose different flavors. papaya milk, very famous drink in Taiwan. I miss it so much. Oh, let's hit the spot. And price-wise, it's 60 Taiwanese dollars, so it's about 2 USD. Here's a very sort of Taiwanese snack. This is diguacho, which is like a sweet potato ball. And it comes with like, I want to say like 6 to 8 of them for $1 US. So not bad. So with these, they deep fry it. And then these ones, I think in particular have like different flavors on them. They're like 3 colored with like original, plum, and I think pepper. That's what the inside of it looks like. It's actually hollow for the most part, and then with some like flavoring. And even though it is deep fried, and you can see the guy just deep frying a bunch of them in the oil, they dry it out pretty well, and so it's really not that oily when you actually eat it. That you have to get when you're in Taiwan. I know it's not for the faint of heart because it is stinky tofu and it's stinky because of the sauce that it's cooked in, but the taste is so good. And you can have it spicy sauce, and it comes with a side of kimchi. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell it. I mean, a little bit it is an acquired smell, but for me, I don't know, it just tastes really good, and I like the smell as well. Nice and crispy. And honestly, when you bite into it, you don't really smell much of that fermented sauce. It's really just like the whiff of it. But then when you eat into it, it's actually not that bad. And then have some of this kimchi. Pairs it very well. And then there's some of the spicy sauce. See how hot it is. So I'm not sure if it's that spicy. Not bad at all. This is actually the first time I ever saw this. So it's clams. I'm not sure what's so special about them, but when I walked over, it did look good because the person that was eating it, they had it with these instant noodles. So that's what I got. I got the regular with jiao pai, but then they also have other ones like the Thai tom yum, and then there's a third one that I don't remember, but I think they have like just 3 flavors. Let's try this out. Noodles just taste very comfort food-like. Let's try a clam. I don't know if you can tell, but it actually looks fairly big. At least the ones compared to the US. Oh, I like that. It's like a pop of flavor. You just put it in your mouth and just like pop. It is very helpful that they have seating here while you can eat. And so for me, it's just easier to film. Because otherwise I would have to film while standing up or trying to like find some corner to sit down on the ground. Done and done. I feel like this place has been calling me. So just to be clear, this is my second time coming here. I've just been walking back and forth. There's just huge people here. And of course, there's places where you can sit if you want to consume here. All right, I think I'll get it. All right, here are the choices. Price is not bad. This is another dining situation, but it seems like they're kind of busy because there's still people's food and scraps and paper bowls lying around. Now, even though it took a long time to get my order, there were food scraps everywhere, and they ended up giving my order to someone else who was actually there much later than me. I have to admit that that was pretty good. The herbal flavor is very intense, which is very different than how I would make it, and I would make it with not as much rice wine. Anyways, that was a good meal, and I think I'm almost ready to go because that pretty much filled my stomach to 100%, but I think I can fit in one more boba. Now let's head back to the north part of the island to Keelung. Wow, it's like sensory overload. I think it's something involving these lights that just gives me sensory overload. Anyway, a lot of different foods. I mean, in a way, it's kind of like analysis paralysis because there's so many things to eat, you don't know what to eat. Unless you come in with a lot of people where you can just share and eat a little bit per thing and order multiple items. It's very hard when if it's just like either you or you and another person, right? So you just gotta like pick and choose a little strategically, and that's why I got some Rex for my buddy. Shout out to Howard. Here's one of the Rex. It's 一口吃香肠, which just means one bite sausage. Each one is $8 Taiwanese. Very crispy. These ones here, this big, and you get them with this is a bar. You usually have it here. You eat this with raw garlic, but have it with meat. It's like a perfect snack. It's super comfortable. So let's try one of these. Nice and hot. There's a kick with the garlic too. Wow. My garlic bread the next morning is going to be super epic. Sometimes the food is good to choose just because there's seating. So this is 火鸡肉饭, so it's turkey and rice with the famous dish that's in the Jai area. And I guess I should eat it just to sort of commemorate, American Thanksgiving, since I'm here for American Thanksgiving week. Cheers and happy Thanksgiving. Oh, wow, okay. There's something about the sauce on the rice, and I think they do fried shallots on top, as well as have a pickled radish on the side that hits differently. Keelung MiaoKou means literally Keelung, and then MiaoKou means temple mouth, so pretty much the entrance of the temple. And look here. This next dish is called tang. So what it is this type of fish. I looked up in the dictionary, it's called milkfish, and it's boiled and then it goes with this soup. You can of course get it with other stuff, but I just wanted something a little more simple. So here it is, and you can dip it in wasabi and soy sauce. I think I put too much wasabi. The fish itself, it is a little on the drier side, but I think for me, I really want to like drink the soup. Let's do that right now. It's got this very comforting flavor, lots of ginger in there. So if you're anti-ginger, probably wouldn't recommend you getting this. But it also has a sort of like herbalness too. That's actually not too strong, but it's there. good after eating a bunch of fried stuff. Which, after this, I'll probably have some more fried stuff. Now we're back to the capital city for a few more. Alright, we made it. Raohe night market. This crowd is insane. Part of it is because it's a Saturday today. Second thing is that the weather is pretty nice. It feels like we're all just like slowly moving along with the crowd. These lines are insane. I wasn't even trying to get that pepper bun thing because the line was just like so long. Alright, finally. Forever get these mushrooms, but got them. So I got the rose salt and the pepper salt for the two seasonings. Piping hot. And I think he like applies like this sweet sort of teriyaki sauce first and then puts like the seasoning on there. You get two to choose from. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Wow. Huge pieces. So right here, it looks like they're frying one batch. So after deep frying it there, we then put it all in here. It's like marinate all the sauce. Then after marinating it, then they put it on this grill.哦，要辣的，但是不用切啊。
要辣不切。
啊，
好。
好，谢谢。Alright guys, our fried chicken steak is here. So this is 100 Taiwanese dollars. It looks so juicy. We asked them to not cut it. Otherwise they would cut it by default. Add some spice. Here it is. We took a bite out of it. Oh. Like this chicken steak is pretty juicy for being chicken breast. This is a very large night market, but I think we're getting to the very end because this is the other gate on the other side, right here. Cheers. It's good. Especially better when they're boneless because you don't have to like work at it. I don't like to work for my food, so it's perfect for me. For this one you can pick two flavors. So I got the original and then the spicy numbing. Spicy numbing is not that bad. I actually don't really taste that much numbing at all. Alright, so I need to finish the night with some dessert, so that's what I got. This is it. Alright, it's here. Got some shaved ice. This is mango and strawberry and I want to say condensed milk. And yeah, so this is not just any shaved ice, it's the more finely one. So it texture-wise is kind of like ice cream actually. Anyway, let's take a bite. This is what it looks like. So they have a machine that shaves it so finely that it's not even like the shaved ice in Hawaii. It's like even finer. So the texture-wise, it tastes just like ice cream. So good. Pairs well with condensed milk, and the food itself just makes it very refreshing. You can pretty much say it tastes like snow, which is how it's translated to shrimp, being so snow, flour, ice. Another night market here that I think is a pretty good one, so I recommend this one as well. In addition to Raohe, this one is called Ningxia, yes, and it is definitely less of a crowd than Raohe, because Raohe you feel like you can barely move when you're in just like the sea of people, but here there's a little bit more movement, but the variety of the foods are still there. Walked for a while, but still can't decide what I want yet. It's definitely analysis paralysis. And I just had the Azong rice vermicelli with soup. Now the question is, do I want something similar? Probably not. But if I don't, does that mean I want dessert already? Or does it mean I would just want something that's sweet? More to come. After my little detour with the dumplings, thought I'd get a little drink to wash it down with. So I got some fresh watermelon juice, and this was only 15 Taiwanese dollars, so a little less than $2 US. And I love how when they prepare this, it's like it's all watermelon. I don't think they put anything inside, I believe. And so it's just pure watermelon juice. So refreshing. Hope you enjoyed this video and I made you hungry. Until the next one, this is Show, and I'm signing off.